Land's alive. Land's sakes. Sakes lands.
Looks like they got some non-fused pre-rolls too.
Do they? That's good. That's what I want. That's what I want. The best things in life are free. But you can give them to the birds and bees. I need money. That's what I want.
Copyright strike for what's on the TV.
Oh, yeah. A Few Good Men. I don't think that one's what you call it?
Public domain.
Yeah, not yet. How's the move going? It's going, man. Skating along, trying to catch good weather. Why did we move to West Virginia? I don't know. East Virginia seemed a little bit fucking crazy, you know? And a little bit far east. So we decided to do West Virginia. West Virginia. By the way, this little, whatever this was, this little experiment, it's over. We're growing the beard back. We're growing it all the way. We've seen, we came, we saw, we conquered, okay? And that's going to be that. Too bad you couldn't be on, you know, yeah. I mean, being on the actual show, just on the phone is not ideal. Being in a hotel room where I can't scream obscenities and stuff at the top of my voice, that's also not ideal. It's kind of like the two things I need. A good camera and a mic, and then the ability to scream obscenities. Dude. You guys would have fucking died laughing, bro. I got Hagrided by my moving guy. It's like I got Hagrided, okay? In person by my fucking moving guy. I don't even think I look much like Hagrid. I mean, can we get real with it? Can we get real with it for a second? Did I ban him? I should have fired his ass. I should have been like, that's funny. You're fucking fired. Get out of here. He's a plant sent from the basilisk. Yeah, dude. He was a bot. He was a bot, dude. I don't think I look anything like Hagrid, right? Which is why I've been so defensive when people come rolling through. Because, yes, the mover was a Zoomer for sure. He was a young black kid, probably like, if I had to guess, like 21, 22, something like that. Maybe even younger. I don't know. He was a young dude. He was cool. But he's like, man, I mean this, no disrespect. I was like, oh, fuck, here it comes. It's like, no disrespect, man. You know who you remind me of? I was like, oh, no. It's like, oh, no. Who's that, man? He goes, who's that big dude in Harry Potter? And I was like, Hagrid. He was like, yeah. I was like, I get that. Yeah. I get that. I get that a little bit here and there, you know. Oh, I know, finally someone said it to my face, dude. He approached me with the energy. See, at least he keeps the energy the same. You know what I mean? You can't escape it. There's nothing I can do. I can ban the 11 shit out of you guys, right? But you're just going to come back. And then in real life, IRL, I've got that going on. I got people fucking Hagriding me, okay? So there's no point, right? The Santa Claus shit kept going, even though I've got, I don't even know what you'd call this, Old West saloon keeper facial hair now. They don't care. Santa Claus. Hey, we paddle. I think it's time to start. I mean, like, dude, if I looked like Hagrid, I'd be all accepting about it. Hagrid got curly dark hair. I got straight blonde hair, or wavy blonde hair. Hagrid got full beard. I got saloon keeper. You know? Hagrid's like 9 feet tall. I'm 6 something. Where am I at? Undisclosed location. I'm joining you live from an undisclosed location, okay? You guys can tell. I mean, dude, there's some wild people. There are some wild fucking internet people. I've seen, like, you know, these like lol cows, like, that were doing the RV stuff, like Only Use Me Blade. He'll stay at a hotel and people will find out what fucking hotel he's in, just looking at the, like, looking at the way the room is set up and shit. It's crazy. Hagrid has a chubby, friendly face. You have more of a resting, agitated face. Yeah. No, I'm agitated. Yeah. I'm agitated as fuck constantly. Why is Tekken such a global icon? Because it's fucking dope. Acoustics are wild in here. I mean, it's just a fucking room. What do you want me to do? Want me to put up the fucking the foam? You guys are just spoiled because you're used to me sitting out in the backyard where the outdoor acoustics are perfect. You're not getting no bounce. In here, you're getting all kinds of bounce. I'm bouncing here, I'm bouncing there, I'm bouncing up, down. I'll have to deal with it, bro. Amelia's fine. Yeah, she's chilling. Boys are here too. Yeah, both boys. Toka up the hotel room. No thanks. I'd rather not get kicked out of my hotel in the middle of the night. That'd be good. I took a bunch of eddies though, so we're good. Your arms are folded. You on edge. You okay? Bro, you've been watching too much true crime. The streamer's arms might be folded because of deception. Triple, I know, dude. All 3 of you guys smoked that, dude. Triple kill. Quadra kill. Yeah, no more bird congress for now. It'll be a while. It'll be a while before we get another bird congress. I bleached my hair a few years back. Cashier at Walmart told me I look like Chris Farley. I was already fat and white. But once I was fat, white, and had blonde hair, Chris Farley, bro. I know. That's what it is, too. That's what it is. It's just like fat guy, long hair, facial hair, Hagrid. It's like I guess Rick Ross is Hagrid, too. From that, right? Arms folded. It was just a comfy way to sit. Yeah, I'm wearing my glasses, dude. I cannot cope with the world around me. Full-blown meltdown. Full-blown meltdown. In 3, 2. Nope. I will not listen to any songs. I'm not trying to get my channel banned, bro. Pass on that. Why do folks want to treat me like a fucking, like I'm Spotify? Why don't you go put a song on? crazy. You can listen to whatever fucking song you want, bro. Someone called you Big Bird the other day. It's fucked up. That's wildly out of wing, bro. Nobody should be calling you that. Big Bird. That's out of pocket. That's all the way out of pocket. Out of wing. Yeah. When are you going on TRT and getting yoked at the gym? I don't want it. Bro, I'm already grumpy, grouchy, irascible. You think you want like a bunch of TRT on me? You think I need more like... I don't. I think I got plenty of that. What drug I done? Bro. Excuse me. Lots of drug. Every drug. Turn that frown upside down. You're right. Do something stronger like Anavar or Danabol. Man, you guys are all into some fucking bullshit. Can I tell you guys something, bro? And this is like, whatever. I'm not going to judge you beyond this, okay? Because it's your body, your life. But you motherfuckers that get all yoked, you look goofy. You look goofy. Most of you. Some people wear it good. Like if you're a fucking like Navy SEAL or something, all right, you probably fucking yoked in a good way. But most of the people that are fucking shooting these anabolic steroids and shit and going fucking nuts, you look goofy. You look wild. Like your neck goes... Everybody's like... You know what I mean? I'm just letting you know. Trust me, this is coming from another dude that looks goofy as well, right? Just for different reasons. Yeah, dude, they can't put their arms down. They're like they're carrying 2 sacks of flour all the time, you know what I mean? Like they got 2 sacks of flour under their arms all the time. What's up, guys? And they always pick out the tiniest little tank top too. Tank top screaming out, Lotto, I don't fit you.
Oh man, guess what happened today?
What?
Nancy Pelosi broke her hip.
Man, our fucking geriatric Congress.
And Mitch McConnell fell a couple days ago too.
God, it is... Dude, term limits when it's absurd. Our fucking whole, dude, it's a national embarrassment that we're run by a bunch of 90-year-olds that are falling over. Dude, Mitch McConnell's doing more, like a couple weeks ago, he had another pause fest. He had another, like, where he does this, he's like, and everybody's like, Senator McConnell, is everything all right? And he's like, somebody has to come get him. Yeah, maybe 65 and out. How's that? All the way across the board, too. All the way across the board. Judiciary, legislative, executive. Governors, state senators, right? You want to elect a 100-year-old mayor for your tiny little town? Pop your whoop. You trying to send somebody to fucking Washington? 65 or under. Sorry. Ooh-wee. Dummies are swarming thick tonight. How has Bernie avoided this ire? No, he gets the ire from me too. Bernie too old. Bernie too old, too compromised. Needs to go. Yeah, I love everybody's little anecdote too. You're so right. Oh, my granddad was sharp as a tack till 120. It's like your granddad was an outlier. It's beyond, like, you know what the sad thing is like, it's not unheard of for senators to be this old, but this is the oldest fucking Congress in American history. The average age of Congress is something like 62 or some shit. It's fucking absurd.
58, I guess.
I was
3 years from the previous
yeah,
Congress.
close enough.
It was over 60 last time.
It's fucking
It got
retarded.
slightly younger.
65 and out. 65, you're off the bench. Go retire. Go play shuffle puck. Enjoy your fucking, you know what I mean? Enjoy your fucking retirement, your pension. You earned it, bud. 65 and out. Now we got to get them before they're too old to drive. 65, sometimes they'll let those motherfuckers drive. 65. That used to be the golden parachute age across the corporate world in America. You reach 65, the board of directors got you a nice gold watch and a big fat check, and everybody threw a party. They all went, thanks for your service, Hank. And then you went and fucking, you know what I mean? Went to Boca Raton and died in 2 years. That was the way it worked, right? And there was a reason for that. Because after 65, people can't really be trusted. You can't really trust that a person's mind is as sharp as it needs to be to do that kind of job at 65, and that's the least of it.
We're already bumping the retirement age to 67.
It's retarded. It's fucking retarded. We gotta go. They gotta go.
They can write their stupid books and shit. Stupid
Yeah.
written books.
Write your shitty memoirs that nobody's gonna fucking care about.
Graduation
Yeah.
speeches.
Go to your hometown and open up a library in your name or some shit. Get a brand new golf cart. Right? You know? I've only got a useless STEM degree and live in an area with no job market. I'm attempting to join the military. Am I goofing up?
Why not get a job that you didn't study for?
Yeah. Why not take the degree that you have and get a further degree?
Or just get a job that requires that level of degree that's not related.
Move to a place where they're hiring people with your degree. How about that? But yeah, you know, I guess the military.
My associates got me a job, but it wasn't even related to my associate's subject at all. I just wanted to see I had an associate's.
Yeah. Yeah, you're goofing. I was gonna try and be nicer to you, but you're goofing up, dude. You goofed the floof. Don't be joining the military. That's retarded. Especially not now. Like, now seems like a bad time. Yeah, you're gonna be in fucking Syria or some shit. Ever roll a blunt out of dried banana peel? Nope. That's a new one on me, bud. Some think the drones are looking for smuggled nuclear weapon. Oh. Oh, you're talking about, dude, I've been,
Jersey drones.
yeah,
or whatever.
people in like a bunch of boomers in New Jersey just realized that people are flying drones. And now there's like a big meltdown going on about it. It's like, what? And I really honestly get the feeling that Jersey doesn't want to tell people that these drones are surveillance drones for the city, like the police force. I think they don't want to tell people that. They're hoping that most people just don't notice as we transition to a full skyborne surveillance society, right? Where you walk out of your house and there's 2 or 3 drones in your neighborhood, just kind of keeping tabs. That's kind of what I think. Their UAP with heatless propulsion per New Jersey law enforcement that breaks physics. UAP with heatless propulsion that breaks physics. I don't know, dude. I haven't seen anything about it being heatless propulsion. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they have blinking lights all over? They're cop drones. They're testing how people feel. They're rolling it out in a big high cap fucking area to see how many people notice, what they care about, how many people complain, how many people get freaked out, right? And then they're going to go back to the drawing board and they're going to make them a little more stealthy, a little smaller, a little less lights, right? Come on. Let's get real. Let's get real. Well, I've seen, here's the problem. Here's why I think they're cops. Cop drones or government drones, right? The drones that people fly, like non-commercial drones, don't have the fucking lights and shit all over them, right? They're not like blinking. These are clearly made to be airspace safe. A lot of the videos that I saw that people were taking of these things have them like hanging in the air like a surveillance drone would do. Some people think they found Luigi using illegal surveillance equipment. Oh, so Luigi had a drone or something he was tracking people with. I want to see Elon's robots fight the drones. I don't think it's going to happen, but I don't think anybody's going to be fighting the drones. I think if the United States doesn't catch up, we're just going to get left behind in whatever the next big giant war theater is. Like, I think it's straight up fucking silly that we're not leaning 100% out of the aircraft game and into the drone game. Everything should be UAV. CEO of the backpack, Luigi, had said track the backpack serial number to see who bought it and told the cops. Huh? Tattletales. AI tanks, helicopters, infantry, missile system. Yeah. It's I think we're like Ukraine and Israel and Gaza, right? I think we might be seeing the last two large conventional wars, because I just I don't see like why we would continue moving in that direction. I think it's going to be drones and unmanned vehicles, and seeing these like Chinese drones that are like a big tire. Have you seen them? They're fucking crazy. They look like a Mad Max Star Wars drone. Like Mad Max and Star Wars fucked. It's like a little fucking four-wheel drive tire, big chunky tire, and inside of it is the drone. Yeah, they're using those. Yeah, Robo World War I coming. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think the theater for that war is going to be cities. American cities, maybe. I mean, they're going to use them against dissidents before there's any kind of like war in an American city. But yeah, you know, the next, like, look at the next protest movement that blows up. See how much automated response you see to it. I bet it's a lot. I bet it's a lot. I like city life, but I don't want to burn one day. Should I leave? You're probably better off burning. Yeah, I'd get right in the city center. Closer to ground zero you are. Like, check it out. I saw a quote the other day. If you die within that, first radius of a nuclear explosion, you don't die from anything. You cease being physical and you become physics. Does that make sense? You don't die from anything. You are vaporized. You become a physical reaction. You are turned into chemicals and atoms, and you are scattered. So that's where you want to be. It's literally over faster than your brain can register pain by like 10,000 times. That's where you want to be. You want to be right. And by the way, bombs don't hit the ground, or nukes. Nukes don't hit the ground. That's a waste of potential energy that you're pushing into the ground. Nukes detonate above the target so that the full expression of the explosion can hit the ground and spread. If they dropped it like this, it would limit the potential energy that is absorbed by the ground, right? So nukes usually, I don't know what it is, like 2 or 3 kilometers up is where they burst over an area. Boom. Unless your target is underground, right? Yeah, no, they will. We'll do like bunker buster nukes and stuff for an underground target. But yeah, if you're hitting a city, those nukes are exploding like a mile or 2 over the city. Well, I mean, it's air busters are a way more efficient way of delivering maximum damage from your payload, right? Like I said, it's like if you hit the ground with an explosion, right? The ground itself is going to absorb a lot of the kinetic energy and redistribute it across the ground, right? So you're going to get a surface explosion. You're going to get a wide devastation where the missile hits, right? But a lot of that potential explosive energy is just sunk into the ground. Whereas you drop a bomb, blow it up in the air, the full 360-degree damage cone happens, right? It's not even a flash of white. So the people who were at Hiroshima and Nagasaki explained it as heat you could see. So blindingly bright that white doesn't cover it, right? Just absolutely retina scorching brightness for a flicker. And then heat. No, I know. The bombs they have today are hugely more destructive than the relatively small bombs that dropped on Japan. Instant blindness. Well, I mean, instant blindness, assuming you survive the secondary injuries at that distance, right?
Where your eyes just vaporize.
Yeah, I mean, if your eyeballs are vaporizing, most of you is probably vaporizing. So there was a bridge. I'm trying to remember. I think it was in Hiroshima. I'm trying to remember the name of the bridge. The Miyuki Bridge, where it just happened to be like, you know, because I think it's Hiroshima. Maybe it's not Nagasaki. I might be getting them mixed up, but I think Hiroshima means the big island. It's a little archipelago that the city is built on, and you get across the different little channels with bridges, and I believe this one bridge called the Miyuki Bridge in Hiroshima, where it was like one of the most devastating things that you could have seen in the aftermath of that explosion, because so many of the walking wounded who were horribly third-degree burned, right? Third-degree radiation burns, walking out of the city, coming to the bridge to get out of the city, which was consumed in a giant fireball. And there was a quote that was just like chilling. It was like, many people came to the Miyuki Bridge looking for help. Most came looking for a place to die. So a lot of the people that reached these bridges knew they were dead, basically. Crazy, right? And these are tiny prototype nukes. These are not the types of things that we have now. A lot of our nuclear arsenal now is delivered via what's called MIRVs, Multiple Independent Reentry Vehicle. They're launched super high. They use the counter rotation of the Earth to travel faster. And they release a cloud of independently targeted mini bombs, right? So you're talking about sometimes upwards of 20 warheads. There's a perfect radial distance from the blast where the frozen pizzas in the grocery store are perfectly cooked. Bro, that's good to know. That's good to know. You could do some calculations after the bomb goes off and know where there's going to be some real hot pizzas, you know, ready to roll. Yeah, dude, death by pizza. Russia has a bomb called oregano. It's a bone called oregano. Orishnik that can travel 3 kilometers per second. It's a conventional non-nuclear weapon that explodes with the force of 1. Oh. Dude, the oregano bomb, bro. Fuck. I think I might have bought one of those one time when I was a freshman in high school off of a shady dealer. I might have bought the fucking oregano bomb back in the 90s when I was like 13. You know what I mean? Yeehaw. It does sound tasty. I mean, it really does. Your oregano bone. Death by deliciousness. I know, dude. Can they make one that's cilantro? The Orishnik means hazel tree. I haven't the slightest idea why they'd need a flying pizza. A beats. Why the fuck people be saying weed is oregano or they got them mixed up? They don't look a shit alike. Okay, let me explain something to you. Back in the day, you didn't buy weed in nugs. You bought weed in almost entirely shake. You would buy what was called a lid of weed, right? And weed was all, right? They wouldn't sell you big nugs, right? So you'd get a lid of weed. It would all be broken up. The color and stuff would not be great because weed was not, you know what I mean? They didn't have all the shit. And so that's how people got oregano instead of weed or whatever the fuck. Yeah, you got Mexican brick pack. You're typically not getting big nugs. You're typically getting a bag of shake. So there you go. That's how people got it mixed up.
I mean, plus people kept it on the DL back then, too.
So who had the big nugs? Okay, so depends on where you were, right? So they're talking about the 90s out in California. The answer was me, right? Everybody in California, we had nugs in the 90s. You go, you know, to middle America, you're going to get bags of brick pack shake, right? So typically what most people were smoking in the 80s and 90s in America was Mexican brick pack, typically last season's Mexican brick pack, because, you know, it would sit around wrapped up, you know what I mean? So yeah, garbage, trash ass weed. Pepperoni bomb, yeah, dude. Let's get the whole thing. Let's get a mozzarella bomb. Let's get a marinara bomb. You know what I mean? Let's make a whole ass pizza. That's what I'm saying. Pepperoni bomb, mozzarella bomb. Sprinkle some cheese down there. Gets all sizzly. Pepperonis come flying out. Right? And then the nuke bakes everything, right? Turn a city into a pizza. That would be a less scary apocalypse. The pizzification of New York. Yeah. That's what they need to do. People are too scared of the nukes. They need to make a kindler, gentler nuke. That's what I think. A kinder, gentler nuke. We're not going to destroy New York. We're going to turn it into pizza. Moscow is now a giant, delicious pepperoni pizza. Take a shot. Bro, I look like a fucking bar hooker to you or something? Fuck off. You trying to get me all fucking liquored up so you can take me home later or what? Serious, dude. You want to see what a boozed Paul looks like? There's plenty of examples of me drunk all over the internet, bro. I'm a hot mess on the internet, okay? You can barely like get on the internet without falling face first into a pile of videos of me drunk, half naked, fully naked, making a complete and utter spectacle of myself. Okay? You don't need to see it tonight. And I don't want to experience it tonight. So I guess the joke from that drinking contest is that you did well, yeah, I reconcile with my dad, not over the phone. Had like drunk off my ass, yeah. Yeah, it happened later. Much later. Missed you on onion nuggets tonight. No, move is not smooth, but what move is smooth? We'll get there. We'll get there.
You can try to prep as much as you want. There's still last minute shit.
Oh, you're just gonna get, yeah, you're gonna get fucked 8 ways from Sunday. 1,000 milligram edibles stream. No, it's a 400 stream though. We're on 400. That hasn't kicked in yet. That hasn't even started to kick in yet, really. But it will soon. People forget how Paul claimed the bag on the Dominatrix show. I know, dude. You know, there's no, I cannot defile myself further. Well, I guess I could. I could start an OnlyFans and sell jerk-off tapes. That'd be about it. That's the last road to hoe, you know. Paul OnlyFans now. I don't want it. I'll tell you what I do want, though. I want a cigarette. I want a cigarette. So I think I'm just going to put you guys in my pocket. Take you downstairs. Have a smoke. You guys will get to hear what it's like being in my pocket. Straight up going in the pocket. Great. You just get in that spot, too. Where it wants to be. Survive. They'll survive in the elevator. Or I guess we could just walk. Let's do that. Probably, Choose my background wisely. Not dogs themselves. Animals. Vicious animals. I'll have a smoke or two. Who can take a rainbow, sprinkle it with dew? It's not super cold, but I ain't staying down here no how. Polly Pocket. Yeah. How was it in the pocket? Was it nice in there? Is it warm in there? Did you guys find any lint? Or $5 bills that I crumpled up and forgot about or anything you want to tell me about? You guys are gonna triangulate the stars, huh? Find me.
I think there's a little too much light pollution for that.
I don't know, man.
I don't see none up there.
If they found Shia LaBeouf's flag, they can find me. I know that street light. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'll know that street light anywhere. That's a Kenyan tree. Oh my God, dude, they know. We're in Kenya. But I don't know, a drone? A drone on the way? No. Please no. Please no. Please no dronage. It's a bomba clot tree. Dude, when we were coming out of the room, there's this like little white lady who was around my age, probably 40 something. And like, dude, people cannot help but react with their faces. When I came running out of that room, she was like, just for a second, you know what I mean? Her eyes got like that. I was like, man, must I cut that kind of jib with everybody? I do. That white lady thought I was gonna tackle her for a second. I cut a jib. I cut a jib, okay? And that jib is people, look, there's no way that lady, you can't mistake that. When somebody gives you that look, nobody gives you that look because you're beautiful. You're cute. You're pretty. But me, it's that woman, she probably thought a Yeti was walking out of that room for a second.
I guess I forget, like, you're pretty tall for a guy.
I'm tall, I'm big, I'm hairy, I'm loud, I'm stinky. It's not good, man. Those eyes, you can't mistake that. I know what that means. And it's completely like, I don't think she did it on purpose. I think that's just like fight or flight kicked in for a second. Expecting somebody to come out that door, she definitely wasn't expecting it to be me. If I was a little old lady coming out of that door, she would have went, "Oh, hello," or some shit. I got the...
But decide where I want to park after the car's been charging.
Oh.
You want to do it like in the middle this time, so on the edge?
Yeah, that'd be fine. It don't really matter. It don't really matter. Ugh. Should have just brought the keys down and we'd move it right now.
It's still going.
Yeah, may as well let it get topped off. All right, back in the fucking pocket. Yeah. We have the best spot. Of course, the spot was taken. It was the best one. That would disarm people, let them know that I'm a nice guy.
You just need to do like a sweater instead of hoodies.
I think the hoodies look a little too gang or something.
I feel like sweater looks threatening.
Like a sweater vest with a pocket protector, like a button up underneath it. Back it up. Back it up, children. Okay. Oh, upside down and inside out. Show you other people what it's all about. Okay. He. What was that?
Maybe it is done.
Oh, is it saying it's done?
Down to 0.
Oh. Going down again.
I'll take care of it.
All right, baby. I love you. I don't know. Part of me thinks that like the whole Luigi thing is like a big moment, and part of me thinks it's just the moment of this 2 weeks, and that it'll be just like a little line item. Like I don't see this becoming bigger, but maybe I'm just jaded. I'll be honest with you. I don't have a read on it, and yeah, I don't have a read on it. I don't know how much of it is just internet shit, just people being edgy on the internet, and how much of it is actually reflective of sentiment. I just don't think it's gonna. I think it just fizzles. Nope, I don't think he's got any chance at nullification. I think that people will be over it in about 2 weeks, and in about 6 months, it'll be oh yeah, remember that guy? But we'll see. George Floyd didn't fizzle. It didn't. Didn't it though? Yeah. I mean, I hate to say it, but to keep this one, like, to make this one more, to make it something that might actually spark some change, right? I think that Luigi would have had to have racked up a couple more heads. Hey, put the timer on it. That's you look, I'll admit I'm probably a little more dismal than usual because I'm stressed out in the middle of a move and everything. But I would be willing to bet 2 weeks from now, very little talk. 6 months from now, none. Maybe I'm wrong. How does one start a protest? It depends on the protest, right? A lot of protests in history were started just by a group of people witnessing something that was, one step too far. So you talk about like the 68 Watts riots, right? Happened because of a redlining racist police stop that was witnessed by a large group of people from the neighborhood. And that group of people rabble roused, and it spread throughout Compton and Watts and Inglewood. So there's the like flashpoint kind of protest movements that happen organically. And then there are like organizing protest movements. So, you want to talk about one that was extraordinarily successful. You talk about like the Selma protests, right? The civil rights marches, the sit-ins, the civil disobedience, right? And that was all about organizing locally and statewide and nationally. And so that required a big organization, right, of people working together, most of them for no money. So it depends, right? There's different ways for these types of movements to spring up. Occupy Wall Street, another good example of a protest movement that had momentum because it had a governing structure behind it, right? Remember how People's History by the U.S. Of the U.S. by Howard Zinn accounts consider who we're dealing with. These are the same people risking war with Russia over Ukraine when they know it's over. Yeah. Yep. Healthcare is kind of a dead issue at that moment. No, I don't know. Guess we'll see. It's definitely a dead issue in the last election cycle. Just wasn't even mentioned. He revived it for 2 weeks. Hey, maybe I'm wrong. I'll be happy to be wrong. You know, I'm not, I'm just telling you where my head's at. I'm a little fucking on the negative side of things right now, probably a little stressed out. But, you know, my experience with these types of things is telling me that this is going to fizzle. People are going to get sick of it, and it's just going to go. I would imagine that, you know, there's going to be probably within the next couple of weeks preliminary hearings, extradition hearings, and then Mangione's lawyer is probably going to push off the actual, I mean, the actual trial date for this is probably going to be pushed to years. I wouldn't be shocked if it's a year or more before, you know, venue is settled and trial date is settled and all of that. It's going to be a long time, and you can measure the American attention span in nanoseconds. So, you're a veteran with moving. Yeah, dude, I'm up against it with moving too, dude. Because and this is just a sad truth. I'm just gonna fucking, I'll just like tell you guys what's what, right? I'm of the age. Thanks for the $5, Riley. I appreciate it. I'm of the age now where I just can't. I can't. Right? I can't do what I used to do. Part of that is me just being in terrible shape, and part of that is just me being old and working really fucked up jobs my whole life. Elbows, shoulders, knees, pretty much every joint, my back. Right? I just can't. I cannot do the types of things that I used to do. And so, sweetie.
I kind of swung it over closer to the other side. We'll scooch it closer.
No, it's fine. It's fine, baby. It's fine. I'm not worried about it over there. You know, and I've done a lot of moves. You know, a lot of moves, and not just my own moves, but you know, it was kind of implicit that we helped each other move. We being me and my group of friends and family and stuff, right? And so for every one move that I've made, I've probably at least helped a friend move. You know, and so double that up. I just can't anymore. I cannot do it. I can't deal with the lifting. I can't deal with the organizing. I can't. It's just, it's all too much for me now. My brain isn't. I don't think I'm like mentally handicapped or whatever, but I do think that my brain has a harder time focusing on the organizational aspect of things, and I'm just. It's definitely something that I don't want to do another 5 fucking times in my life. Let's put it that fucking way. Let me guess, none of them help you when you need it to. I mean, that's not necessarily true, but yeah.
You haven't been asking as much.
I don't ask anybody to help anymore. It just doesn't make any sense. I've always felt like I will not ask somebody to do something for me that I couldn't do for them in return, right? So I can't ask, you know, any of my friends that may be in, you know, better shape or, and to be honest with you, dude, all the dudes that I fucking came up with, they're all fucked up too. I don't know any of them, maybe 1 or 2 of them that would be worth a shit moving anymore. You know, we're getting up there. We're getting all the way up there. So I'm hoping that this is, you know, second to last move. That would be ideal. The second to last move. The final frontier. It's the Cholakian. He's here. Cholakian has arrived. Oh no. Everybody hide. It's the Cholak. It's the Cholakarino. Y'all boring as fuck, bro.